Hey everybody, Comics Dad here, and we are here for another ick, or as I call it, indie comic highlight. Today we are going to be looking at a creator that I came across recently over on X. I read a couple of his titles. He has a really fun style to his books with the art and the way that he tells the stories. But we are talking about Draw and Talk over on X. If we go over to his website, this is Tyler Carpenter, by the way. He is an independent comic creator, hence it being the indie comic highlight. But let's go over to his page here. And he has some series that he's been working on. Um, some that he did, I don't know if they were just one-offs or something. He's got a few titles on here. Um, you can already tell just from the thumbnails of these books. These are all of his books that he has available for digital purchase and download. Um, but he also has physical books as well. Let's just go over to his physical comics, and he's got some great covers. Definitely a little bit of something for everybody. He's got a very Eastern inspired style to the art for the books that he's created. Definitely a little bit more of that anime slash manga kind of style for some of these covers and for some of these titles. But these are the books that he has available for physical purchase on his site, and we saw the ones that are available for digital download. But let's get into some of these titles. So, the three that I had purchased from Tyler's site to check out that looked really interesting to me. The first one was The Girl with the Mega Fists. So, The Girl with the Mega Fists is the blurb here. Says it begins the epic tale of Ileana, a girl who's been chosen by the gods to wield the all powerful Mega Fists, and is tasked to protect Earth alongside a partner presented by the gods. However, the gods have chosen two twin brothers, of which Ileana must choose who she will take down to Earth and serve with. Will she choose the brother who can wield the powers of the Almighty the best, or will she choose the brother that has her heart? On top of that, will she be strong enough to battle the foes that come her way? This was a really cool story. I liked it. There's a lot of turmoil up in the place called Sanctuary, that they reside above Earth to basically protect the world from evils of uh, another dimension. They're basically kind of like demons. We'll get inside the covers of some of these uh, in just a minute, but I just want to share with you the other couple of titles that I read from Tyler that I really enjoyed. So we have the Super Plumber Sisters. If you're not able to tell, there's definitely uh, a comparison that can be drawn here from Super Plumber Sisters to probably another well-known set of siblings, brothers, who happen to also be plumbers. But no, this was a really fun read. I enjoyed this one. There's a good amount of back and forth between the two sisters. One definitely kind of egging on the other and being, acting how siblings act. But the description here that he has on the page is Mara and Lucia are trying to grow their plumbing business while also stopping supernatural attacks from destroying the city. However, when their friend Alfredo gets kidnapped by monsters and taken to the sewers, it's up to the Super Plumber Sisters to find him, along with the other missing citizens. So that pretty much tells you everything you need to know right there. This is definitely kind of a tongue-in-cheek type of story where everybody knows what the inspiration is for this. Obviously, it's Tyler and his team who worked on this. They're definitely not even trying to be shy about it, but I'm okay with that. Again, we have kind of that Eastern style of art, but I dig it. Inside both Super Plumber Sisters and The Girl with the Mega Fists, it's just black and white. There's no color, but you know what? I enjoy a good black and white book from time to time. Good black and white comic. I read a good amount of manga, and hardly any manga. I'm sorry, manga, depending upon how you say it or where you're from. But there's a good amount of manga that doesn't have colors in it, pretty much almost all of it. So the black and white is a non-issue for me. I enjoy the art regardless. And then this other one that I read, um, I don't believe Tyler has, as far as I know, I haven't talked to him about it, but just considering there's no other titles for this up on his page, I don't think he's continuing with this. But this is called Chefs: Culinary Heroes Earth Force. Pasta la vista. And this one is it's a superhero team. They all have names and powers that are related to food or food products. Even the villains too. This one was just a very casual, fun read. That I mean, it's got some serious tones. After some time goes by, some things happen. The team isn't together. Two of the characters that you see predominantly on the cover, one's retired. The other one is just going on, doing his thing, acting as a solo hero without a team. And then something happens that really kind of flips everything upside down after he had lost the most of his team, tragically. But something comes by that kind of shocks him and rocks his world. But hopefully, Tyler, if you're watching this, you eventually have plans to keep Chefs going, because I enjoyed it. Either that, or maybe if you don't plan on keeping it going, and if I'm the only one out there that happens to like it, at least send me whatever you had for Volume 2, man. I want to know what happens next. But let me read the blurb that Tyler's got here for Chefs as well. So, Chefs: Culinary Heroes Earth Force is the story of a group of culinary heroes defending the world from evil villains who have been given powers from the culinary sources, and their battles against each other. After the events of Chefs number 0, Breadsticks Unlimited. Oh, okay. I gotta go back and read this then, because Tyler, if number 0 is not in volume 1, we gotta talk, man, and I need to find number 0. But if it is, I gotta go back and read through it again. I read through a lot of stuff recently, including all your stuff that I read, Tyler. But I go back and reread it then, maybe see if number 0 was included in the beginning of this. But anyway, after the events of Chefs number 0, Breadsticks Unlimited, DK, aka Dairy King, continues to fight and fend off the culinary disasters that continue to occur without the chefs. Culinary Hero Earth Force. However, with the reemergence of a former ally who has lost their memory and the entrance of a new and powerful foe, DK will have to decide if he can continue to fight solo or if he needs to bring back his team in order to save the city from a pasta disaster. Volume 1, Pasta La Vista, will set the stage for the rest of the Chef's series and is a must-read book. So, I don't know about you guys, I read that blurb the first time and I just saw that there was food themed, and then you can see there's the pasta and what looks like blood. I'm assuming it's probably pasta sauce, which is just a nice touch. But it was fun. It was fun. I enjoyed it. It's definitely a little tongue in cheek with the culinary theming of the heroes and the villains and everything. But I had a good chuckle, and there were some times where I was actually kind of shocked and on the edge of my seat while I was reading it. I was like, "Whoa, what's going on with that?" So here we are, just check it out. Super Plumber Sisters is the first one I've pulled up. Yeah, as long as my computer wants to generate everything, not blurry, that'd be great. But yeah, just it's great. It's great artwork. I love the artwork. I love the design. Uh, this is some kind of slimy sludge sewer monster. Uh, that come out and they were doing some plumbing for some old lady. No match for my battle wrench. Get ready to feel some pain. Looks like sucking up the creature with a shot vac. We got another one down. Piece of cake. Now we'll go over to Chefs. Check this one out. So Chefs actually does have color to the pages. There we go. Help, there's butter everywhere. So, this guy apparently has a butter monster. He is the lord of all that is bread. And here is the Dairy King. The I just love the designs, the colors. This one being colored, I think, goes a lot longer of a way than it would be if it was in black and white. But it's just a lot of fun, like Milk Force Field. We get to see some of the other characters. Here we've got Miss Maple. Let's see who else we got going on here. We've got Microwave. This dude right here is Microwave. He's basically like Tony Stark, but his armor uses microwave technology. And we got this one here, Snowfall. Uh, she's able to basically freeze stuff, so I guess ice cubes. And then Nori. She's kind of like an assassin, and she's a sushi chef. But that is the chef's team. And then now let's hop over real quick into the girl with the mega fists. And this one I think was probably my favorite read. I mean, they were all really good. I enjoyed reading all three of these titles from Tyler. This one might have been my favorite. Just it's also just the longest out of the three. Um, but there are two factions. They call themselves the Almighty Gods and the Mega Gods. And the Mega Gods are the ones with the fists, or that bless people with the ability and the strength as the chosen ones to wield what's called the Mega Fists. And the Almighty Gods choose their partner, and they basically become superheroes and go down and save and protect planet Earth from these awful, terrible creatures. But I really enjoy just all of this, and yet, see, this is the sanctuary where they all live that just hovers above the Earth. And the girl with the Mega Fists. But just there it is, real quick. That is this month's indie comic highlight. Don't forget to go follow Tyler over on X. His name on X is Draw and Talk, or at Tyler underscore C underscore world. Also, go check him out on YouTube, Draw and Talk. But most importantly, go to his website. His website is drawandtalkcomics.com. And go check out the titles that he's got there. There's a few more titles that he has on the page that I haven't checked out yet. But if they're even half as good as The Girl with the Mega Fists, Chefs, and Super Plumber Sisters, I'm definitely going to go check them out and probably enjoy those as well. But until next time, everybody, this has been our monthly indie comic highlight video. Come back again next month to see what independent comic creator we are going to highlight then. But in the meantime, please hit like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and come back every Thursday for our live shows that happen bi-weekly, but we have a weekly live show. Just the two shows run opposite of each other. So we have our Talkin' Shop, where I bring a guest on and we talk about comics and entertainment and media and whatever that person has going on and is into. They're typically some sort of form of content creators, whether they're comic artists or comic creators or YouTubers or whatever. But come on by and check out Talkin' Shop. And then also, when Talkin' Shop is not on, when it's an alternating week, we have our series Comics Couple Cafe, where myself and my wife, Mrs. Comics, we just sit with some coffee in hand and talk to the chat about literally whatever. But I hope everybody enjoyed this. Lastly, please remember to support your local comic shops, support independent comic creators like Tyler, like Chad, who we highlighted last month, and like everybody will be highlighting on the channel monthly moving forward. Support small content creators. Be good to yourselves, be good to each other. This is Comics Dad saying we'll see you next time.